Today I'm gonna review Pokemon games, but before that I'm gonna tell you something about Pokemon first. Pokemon was invented by a guy named Satoshi Tajiri, which also came up with the games and the trading function in the games. But first things first, Pokemon came with two games called Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green, which played in the Kanto region. But Pokemon Green was never actually released outside Japan for a couple of reasons. First, red had better graphics, so red would be so better than green. Second, they thought that the color blue would sell better. Not only blue is a more winning color, I guess, but also blue had the same graphics as red. But there are many mysteries around Pokemon Green, but let's move on. In 1969, Japan released another Pokemon game called Pokemon Yellow, which was slightly different, but the mistakes were taken out mostly, except for Mew, Glitch City, and other glitch thingies. And also, you could get all the free starters called Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. Please put it in the comment section which one is your favorite, please. But anyways, there was one thing in this game that really annoyed me. That was that Pikachu walked right behind your ass. Also, Jesse, James, and Meowth made an appearance in this game. Guess they wanted to make it familiar to the game, to the series. Sorry. In 1979, the Pokemon series came out first, which was about a boy named Ash, Brock, and Misty, which was a girl. And they get on adventures. Ash who wants catch more Pokemons, earning gym badges. Brock, smart guy, helps Ash with gyms. Also he is the gym leader. Misty, the girl, which is a bit of a bitch against Ash. Also, she's a gym leader, Cerulean City Gym, Brock of the Pure City Gym. But yeah, the series came with huge merchandising such as candy, stuffed animals, toys, videos, and the thing that is now still going on, the trading card game, which also became a huge hit. In 1999, Japan announced the next generation of Pokemon, which again became a huge hit. And also it came with huge merchandising. But the big thing was another two Pokemon games called Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver, which featured the Johto region of Pokemon. And also new legendaries were featured in this game called Ho-Oh the Phoenix Pokemon and Lugia the diving Pokemon. This game is my personal favorite. Also, this game came out in 2000. Half or 1 year later, Japan released another second generation Pokemon game called Pokemon Crystal, which featured the Pokemon Suicune. This also came with a new future, and that's choosing between a girl and boy. And the Pokemon had some animations when they pop up from the grass. 2 years later, in 2003 or 2002, Japan released the third generation of Pokemon, which also came with more merchandising and two more games, called Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire. This also featured better music, home region, new map design, better graphics, because it was on the Game Boy Advance, but they put something away, and that was the Pokemon animations. Why? I don't know. It also came with two new legendaries. For Pokemon Ruby it was Groudon, and for Pokemon Sapphire it was Kyogre. Later, in the early 2004, Japan released another sequel to Ruby and Sapphire, which was called Pokemon Emerald, featuring the Pokemon Rayquaza and some other things. The animations came back, and the most important thing, the Battle Frontier was a new part in this. Also, the league could be upgraded. You had a phone, and many other things. You could also catch Ground and Kyogre both. So this game was till now the best remake or sequel, if you can call it. No, well, this was part one of my Pokemon info review. Let's go this way. Which game was your favorite I've mentioned so far? Please put it in the comment section.